This evening will be led in our prayer inspirational message by Supervisor Dye.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It seems appropriate that on the evening of our first budget vote, where I have been chairing finance, that I have the opportunity to address the board and the community at this time. And I thought that what I would do is share with you some of the words that have guided me throughout this process as we have endeavored to put forward a budget that meets the needs of our community. The first thing that I have kept in mind in our work is the following. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. I know that in the past week there have been a lot of decisions made in this country, and I know that not everyone in this room agrees with some of those outcomes. But at the end of the day, we all get to come here tonight and live those words with the passage of this budget, where we are trying to do all the good we can for all of the people in our community. And that is something that we get to get up and do every day. That is an honor for me, and I hope for you as well. And I hope for the members of our community who may not be on this board, but get to get up every day in Dane County and participate in making this a great place to live and work for all of us. Another thing that has motivated me even more so over the course of the past week is the prayer of St. Francis. And whether you are a person whose morality comes from your religious faith, or you're a person whose morality comes from other means, I think this is something we can all strive to live by in this budget and in the actions that we put forth every day and share with those people who live in our community. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. It is in dying to self that we are born to eternal life. I know that there are members of our community who are hurting and are thinking about things that to them feel much bigger than the budget that we are going to pass tonight. And I want them to know that so many people on this board care about them and are standing with them. And regardless of what we may have done when we stepped into that voting booth last week, we are going to be there for you. We are going to fight for our community. And when I ask you to stand up and join me in the pledge in a moment, I want you all to think about pledging not just allegiance to the flag, but to each other and to our community, because we are only indivisible if we do not let people divide us. And the most important words in the pledge are not pledging allegiance to the flag, but to liberty and justice for all. And so let's take that message forward. Let's do that tonight and every day. Please stand and join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.